Greetings, Herrera Husky community. My name is Mrs. Fieri, and I'm the very proud principal here at Herrera Elementary School. Thank you, Mayor Garcia, and our student council leadership, Charisma and Ruby, for a very special start to our virtual promotion. It is truly my honor to be here with all of you to address our fifth grade students and to celebrate the promoting class of 2020. A very special welcome to the parents, family members, friends, and teachers of these fifth grade students. Accomplishments come because of the support and influence of very important people in our lives. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you all for the countless ways you've helped these students this year and throughout their time in elementary school. While this is not the promotion that we were expecting, it is one that we will be talking about for years to come. None of us could have imagined we'd end the school year in this manner. But here we are, and I believe that all of you, all of us, have met new challenges, developed resilience, and learned to adapt in countless ways. Students, you've used your minds, your talents, and your leadership skills to be successful with distance learning. These indeed will serve you well in your future. Life is full of obstacles that we choose to overcome, and you've been doing just that. Despite the school closure, this is a time to celebrate and to bid a proper farewell to these incredible fifth grade students, whom I feel very lucky to have gotten to know here in my first year at Herrera School. It is my hope that this virtual promotion will be a keepsake for them and for all of you in years to come. To begin with, I would like to recognize the team of educators who have fostered and inspired learning for our fifth grade students in this very different kind of school year. Mr. Campbell, Mr. Ferris, Mrs. Robles, Mr. Rubio, Mr. Van, and Mr. Brooks. Your gifts of knowledge are so appreciated. You have taught your students content with reading, writing, math, history, and science, and prepared them well academically for middle school. But more importantly, you've taught your students lessons on how to reach their goals, how to be positive role models, and how to contribute to the success of their learning community. I believe that these are the lessons that will take them far, not just in their educational journey, but in life's journey. And as I look back on this school year with these fifth graders, so many memories come to mind. Observing young artists in Mr. Campbell's classroom, analyzing mathematical thinking with Mr. Rubio's room, listening to creative writing being shared aloud with Mrs. Robles, and facilitating collaborative conversations alongside Mr. Ferris. Your classrooms have been a place for every student to grow their brains. And it's no surprise that our school was named a 2019 top LA County public school for making improvement and closing achievement gaps. And students, remembering the fun you all had this year, parading in costumes for Halloween, sledding down a man-made ramp on snow day, and who could forget all the recesses with tetherball rivalries, launching kickballs over fences, and starting up student clubs with tech decks and technology. You never stopped learning and you never stopped having fun. Our campus was never experiencing a dull moment. And this particular group of fifth grade students, you struck me with your willingness to want to make our school a better place. Many of you took action to help your fellow students by serving on student council and leading activities in Unity Day. And some of you started up new service groups like the Green Team, the You Are Not Alone Club, and the Cancer Fighters. You've all demonstrated to us that young people can and do make a positive difference in the world around us. Each of you students, in your own unique way, have made this year most memorable. And looking back, I hope that you will cherish the friendships, the learning, and the good times you've experienced at Herrera. But today is a day to look ahead, It's a day to honor not just how far you've come, but to envision the next steps in your educational path. Today, boys and girls, is your promotion day, and it marks the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Let's take a moment to think about what that word, promotion, really means. With the prefix pro, meaning to advance forward, and the root word motion, the act of moving. Promotion is an activity that supports moving forward in an adventure or aim. Today's activity signifies that you are rising up to middle school, and this is a milestone in your life. An important aspect in moving forward to your goals is taking time to reflect, to look back, so that you can learn from your experiences and develop a growth mindset to overcome challenges. Just think about how in kindergarten you learned to count to 10, and now you're able to solve problems like 8 to the power of 10. And think about how in kindergarten you learned the letters and the sounds, and now you're able to analyze words by their Greek and Latin roots and use figurative language in your writing. Yes, you've come a very long way academically. And as you promote to middle school, I want you to think about what it will take to be successful as you go into middle school, high school, and beyond into the college and career of your choice. There are some wonderful words of wisdom I'd like to share with you from a poem called All I Really Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulghum. Most of what I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some, and draw and paint and sing and dance, and play and work every day some. Take a nap every afternoon. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic. Hold hands and stick together. Be aware of wonder. This poem has great metaphors for character traits like fairness, compassion, responsibility, and dedication, all things that you will need to do well in school and in life. But when I think about advice for our soon-to-be middle school students, I really love the last stanza, in which the poet says, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. There will be a lot of traffic coming at you in middle school. Not cars and trucks kind of traffic, but think about it. You will be at a new school, going to 6 different classes with 6 different teachers with their own set of rules and 6 different homework assignments. And getting around from class to class, remembering your PE clothes, always having a sharpened pencil at the ready, having your technology prepared. On top of that, think of the emotional traffic. You'll be making new friends. One day you might feel on top of the world, and the next day not so much. It's during these moments that I want you to remember exactly what you've already learned, which is to watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. If you do that, when all the traffic seems like too much to handle, be willing to ask for help. Look for support among your friends and the adults in your life. Your family is here to stick by you. Don't forget to make them a part of your everyday life. Share with your family about all the traffic you experience, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Share with your family your thoughts, your doubts, and your hopes. Because when you stick together with family, you can cross over even the heaviest of traffic. And if you happen to crash, your family will be right there with you to help you learn from your mistakes, to move forward, and become the person you're meant to be. So, to the class of 2020, I encourage you to always keep a growth mindset. Remember that failures are only a chance to learn. Commit to being a lifelong learner. Relentlessly try to help your community and the world around us. And infuse that Husky pride into everything you do. I know and believe in your potential, and I know that you are the pride of Long Beach. I'm honored to have played a small role in your educational journey. And I'm even more honored to say the following. I now officially promote you, the Herrera 5th grade class of 2020, as official middle school students. Congratulations.